Hi, I'm Amanda, and today I'm here to do an e.l.f. Cosmetics blush review. e.l.f. Cosmetics can be found mostly online at www.eyeslipsface.com, and at some Targets I've found them. Not all Targets have them. They usually have a pretty good selection at the Target by me, so that's where I got a lot of these. I don't have all of them, unfortunately. I do have quite a few, though, so hopefully this will give you some help if you were thinking about ordering them or had any questions. I'd be happy to answer them. So we're going to start off with their single blushes, and these are all from their studio line. I have tried one from their regular line, the dollar line, and it broke within like 2 days and was super crumbly, so I really honestly would not bother with that. But I really like their blushes from the studio line. So first one that I have is called Pink Passion. Looks like that. It's a really bright matte pink. And here's a swatch of it right there. And this is really truly like the closest thing to a Barbie pink that I think you can find. These are $3 and you absolutely get a ton of product. It also has a little mirror. I don't want to blind you all. But and it's a pretty good size mirror. You could definitely use this to put your blush on. I think it's a pretty great deal for $3, and they really are quite pigmented, as you can tell on my hand. I mean, that's a pretty bright pink there, so it's a great one. I haven't used this as much just because I find it's really bright and harsh on my skin tone. However, I'm sure there will come a time where this will be a really handy thing to have in my arsenal. So again, that is Pink Passion e.l.f. Studio Line Blushes. The next one that I have is called Berry Merry, M-E-R-R-Y. And it looks like this. Let's see, there we go. So Berry Merry has some shimmer to it. Not a ton, and it's definitely a berry, obviously, color. Hopefully you can kind of see some of the shimmer in it. It's actually a really beautiful color. The shimmer didn't pick up as much on my swatch, and I find also on my face it doesn't show as much, but that's the color. You can get a really deep, deep berry color with it. Kind of matches my nail polish. So that's Berry Merry by e.l.f. And again, it's berry color with some shimmer to it. It's probably one of my more used ones from my e.l.f. collection. The next one is called Mellow Mauve. It looks like so. And that is a pretty matte, also again kind of a berry mauve color, obviously. But it's matte. There isn't really shimmer to it, and personally I like that, especially in the fall. And this one is swatched right here. And hopefully you can see that. This is definitely my most used of them, especially for fall. I personally really like this one a lot. So that's that. The final blush I have is called Candid Coral, which was really one of their most hyped up and talked about blushes. It definitely has some shimmer to it. It's definitely a peachy coral kind of a color. And swatched, it is this one right here. Again, the shimmer doesn't pick up as much when you put them on, which is a little disappointing to me. I like shimmery blush sometimes, so it was a little let down. But regardless, they're still really pretty colors, and they're colors that I think most of them all really work, except for the super light Pink Passion. So those are the 4 blushes I have. Again, that was Candid Coral, the last one. And then I also own one of their highlighters, which is called Gotta Glow, which I think is one of the best highlighters. It looks really, I mean, there's not really much to it. You can kind of see the sparkle there, hopefully. It's pretty much sheer, but you see a ton of like gold reflex in it, and it's really, really pretty when you put it on. That's called Gotta Glow. Here's kind of a swatch for you here. Again, my camera doesn't pick up shimmer as well. There you go, you can kind of see it. This is a great highlighter. It's really good for the Cupid's bow, especially with the like red lipsticks and stuff. It really brightens up a red lipstick a lot. I really like that for lipstick highlight. The next thing I have is their what's it called? Contouring blush and bronzer powder. So it's a duo, and it's supposed to be similar to the NARS Orgasm Laguna duo. Now, it's not really a bronzer video, but this is one of my favorite for contouring. It's definitely good color for my skin tone, and it's really buildable, so you could use it on a lot of different skin tones. These come with a really nice large mirror here also, which I find to be very handy for doing makeup and to have in your makeup bag. I don't own Laguna from NARS. I don't really think this is a very good dupe for NARS Orgasm, however. It is a really pretty light peach blush with a little gold shimmer. Hopefully you can kind of see that. The contour has a little shimmer, but you really don't see that when you put it on your face very much. Now, I own NARS Orgasm. It's one of my all-time favorite blushes, and I'm just going to show you side by side. Big, huge, big difference. Like, Orgasm is so much more pink. So much more pink. And this is a really light color. And particularly, I mean, okay, here's the swatch of it. That's the e.l.f. one in the duo. I'm going to swatch Orgasm right now for you. Okay, so this is Orgasm. And you can really see all the shine that is being picked up by my camera. This is the e.l.f. color. And while the e.l.f. color is fine, there's nothing wrong with it, it's nothing like Orgasm to me. Orgasm has so much more glitter and it's so much brighter. I think Orgasm is actually most like Candid Coral as far as when you really put them on. And when you look, here's Candid Coral is right here. That's Orgasm. So yeah, to me it's definitely more like Candid Coral. So if you're trying to dupe NARS Orgasm because it's a very expensive blush, I would go with Candid Coral and not this. However, I do think this is a great product, and I would definitely buy this if you travel, if you just like things to be in order, organized, if you only want to spend $3, because this is $3 and you get just about twice as much product as you would in one of their actual blushes. So it's kind of a hard to beat deal in my... the last thing I do want to talk about, I know this is getting really long, but the couple of brushes that I have that I really like from e.l.f. to use on your blush and highlight. First one, this is actually from their mineral line, and it's pretty new. I don't know if it's going to focus on that. No. This is the e.l.f. Blending Eye Brush, and I like to use this with my highlight. I think it's a perfect color for your, perfect size for your highlight. I definitely recommend that brush. It looks like this. It's just a flat shader brush. It looks like this. It's just a flat shader brush. And it's great for blending your eyeshadow as well, but I really like it as my highlight. I wish it wasn't so light. You can see mine's already kind of like dyed another color. Total letdown on that. And then I also own their blush brush from their Studio line. Mine's actually kind of dirty right now. But this is a really good one. It's kind of the perfect shape for my cheeks. You can kind of just see that it just kind of fits right in there. You can also pinch it like this. You know, this is something Candy Johnson does a lot, and get in for your contour and stuff like that. It works really well for that. So those are two of my favorite bronzer blush highlight brushes from e.l.f. And they're really cheap. I think this one is $3, and this one is actually $5 from their mineral line, but I have to be totally honest with you, the mineral line brushes are excellent. I haven't run across one that I don't like. I have not tried them all, unfortunately. But I definitely recommend the mineral line. I know it's a little bit pricier, but honestly, when you compare it to the price of a MAC brush, I mean, you're looking at $5 versus $20, so definitely worth it. So that's my review on the e.l.f. blushes. I highly recommend you check out e.l.f. I also recommend you never pay full price for e.l.f. They do have a ton of sales you can get on their email list, and they will send you emails of when they're having sales, but it always will list it on the top right hand corner of the website what the current deals are. Sometimes it's like, oh, free shipping with $20 order. I like to watch for their half off sales, so most of the stuff I bought half off on Cyber Monday. So my brushes I got for like $1.50, so you kind of can't go wrong there. Check out e.l.f. online, and hopefully you will see more videos from me in the near future. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I really will read all of them, and I will hope to answer them as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye, guys.